Restrepo. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands, so what?
And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Feeling some heat. Caught behind the line. It's Horton. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Canes are threatening in the red zone. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. He's knocked down in the backfield.
That play fucked me up, man.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
Hold on.
That's not the look I want. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Looking left. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
Coaches talk about it all the time.
Let me see what you're going
aggressive. They're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness. Now you got to
get a 1st down on that, dummy.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really
Shit, I could have kicked it through. I could have kicked it 3, but you know, I was like, yes,
Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Smashes through the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the
quarterback
the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he makes the catch inside the 15. Wow. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
It's on target and complete. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On the option. He'll toss it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Yes, play this shit a little too much. I'm going to cook that. Hold on.
Push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level. Hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Now the
You going
two-point
for two.
conversion
Yo, you getting disrespectful with it. I don't like that. Hold on.
To the air, it's Jennings.
You gotta show me, Donnie. I seen that shit.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more.
Oh, you getting disrespectful with the onside kick at that.
They'd hope to get that thing
Don't worry, we running
around,
that.
but the hands team is able to corral it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick
I'm
in the
score.
second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You've got to make them pay for gambling with it.
Don't worry. We
Got
good.
man, it's George. The expressway is wide open.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now
Swear.
is running and tackling that guy.
Swear.
Touchdown, Caves. And they'll put that
Swear.
scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Pressure coming.
Nigga, no it's not, nigga. Stop playing. 8-6. Get this score right. How you get down there, bro? Why you still down there? Wasn't you just up, dummy? Nah, nigga, you ain't give me shit, man. Take that bet, take that bet. Oh. Stop playing. Stop playing. Hell no. Let's see what you doing there.
David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
Ain't nobody tell you onside kick that shit, but throw that.
Oh! It's complete. A huge pickup.
That's a pick. You know that was a pick. You knew that was a pick. Stop lying. Nah, you throwing straight picks. I see that shit. They ain't let me click one to the 6.
It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40.
It's good.
Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. 2nd down here, and maybe
shit, you need to. You down.
More snap off before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Jennings. They're trying to get to it.
Yeah, you do.
To go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, I should cover 2 in that bit.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. He's looking to throw.
Oh, right there. That shit.
Not easy to throw down.
Trash shit. Do some shit. Why you get quiet? You had to lock in.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the
Why you had to lock in like that? It should be 8. It really should be 16 right now.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
I'm glad you know he is, man. I'm glad you know he's the best quarterback in the league.
Here comes the offense returning to the field.
Man, what? 4th and 2 my ass.
No time throwing on this drive.
Oh, you want to give me nigga check now?
Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds.
Shit, I got 8.
A nice pickup on that one.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They're bringing heat.
Damn,
and a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Roughing and passing.
A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Makes the grab outside. It's George. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these out routes. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
And he makes the catch at the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Pocket starts to collapse.
Man, that's a tutty. That's a fucking tutty. That was a fucking tutty. You lying to me. That's a tutty. Fuck no. That shit was going straight to the running back. I just got hit like this. No. I like that shit though. You really playing some good defense.
This type of athlete playing the tight end position. Work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well. But
you really playing some good defense. I like that shit.
Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room. No doubt.
Like it really should be 21. You know I'm going for that. Oh, all right. Flag on what? Flag on what?
He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
No, don't blame that shit on no computer, nigga. That's all you.
And they'll try to tack on 2. He's looking to pass.
Is this all you? I even threw it behind you just so you can have it. I threw it behind you just so you can have it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I mean, you ain't getting the 2 points converted, did you?
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down for this offense.
Throw me a pick, man.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Moves away as he feels pressure. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And a deep shot
is
complete inside the 35-yard line.
Run that in, run that in. Nah, you got that one. You got that one. Fuck no. It's cool. I should have played underneath. I don't know why the fuck he was playing over. It's cool.
He was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right
Score.
down the field.
Fuck you, Todd. Like, nigga, you left me with 50. That's 52. Yeah, I might take this bitch back on the kick return.
They'll line up to go for 2.
See.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Trying to get to it.
Oh, that's a fucking pick, bro. They lying to me, bro.
This offense prides itself on going.
You don't dot shit, nigga. You threw that shit straight to my user, man.
Finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go.
22-22.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be.
He ain't break that scene. That's cool though. You gotta show me. This might be a tutty. This might low key be a tutty.
Miami offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense. A big part of why you're.
I got fucking hit. I got fucking hit, and I was throwing at the R1 instead of circle. I hit the wrong.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but
I hit the wrong button. I froze up. I hit the wrong button. I froze up, nigga. I froze up. Fuck out of here, nigga.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the
Why you on conservative?
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching
Play to conservative.
This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes.
That's your favorite play. That's cool. That's cool. That threw a pig. That shit fun.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical's way up in the air.
You know what, Dummy? I got something for you.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings.
Bitch. You got something for you. It's cool. I got 13 seconds.
So here comes the kickoff after the
we got 13.
Let
me score right now. You should have kicked that.
Look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32.
I like that. You've been done shit. You've been done shit.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
You've been done shit, man. You've been done shit. I'm going to leave that right there for you. Pick that up for me. Pick that up for me. Pick that up for me.
I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback.
That shit phony, though. I really threw a fucking pick, bro. You don't deserve that shit. You really don't.
Get all the juices, all the excitement. Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Get up. Get up. Looking to scramble.
Fuck you, nigga.
He's into the end zone.
That's the best quarterback in the league, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Let me get one.
That drive not too taxing.
Let me get one.
One play, put it in the end zone just like that. You get that.
You know damn well there was no set. You know damn well there was no set, nigga. Go ahead. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta be like that?
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Corner's going to give them room. They'll throw it on first down. He'll take the deep shot.
That's a fucking pick, bro. I'm not going to keep telling this gang in my pick, man. I get Bob that. That shit fun.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half.
It's good. Say that out there.
Coming out with it, it's Smith.
Oh, you did. You go.
Find any crease in that coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third.
It's sad.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down. Now he's in a situation where third down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's a situation where they can go out and have success.
Why you want to punt?
Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting, going for it this close to his own end zone. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Moving out of the pocket. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
A I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
And the Canes moving quickly to the line. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Canes!
Yeah!
They take the lead with the 6.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Wants to throw. It's Ward. Coming after him.
Ah, he ain't let me throw it.
The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Hey, Sarah. Never.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I ain't clicking.
Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for
that should be
situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can
I thought you was 12 for 12 now.
They did on that last possession.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
I stream on YouTube.
Extra time. He turns it loose to the left.
Oh, I got fucking hold.
Inside the 20.
That was a fucking pick, bro. Hell no, bro. I clicked on it, didn't press triangle. Hell no. That shit just let the computer do it. That shit just let the computer do it. You threw a fucking pick. You're fucking ass. 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 You just scored. You just scored, bro. You just scored, bro. No. Fuck no. Fuck no. Keep this up for a point. It's good. I'm about to score. And
he'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Get out my way. Get out.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Martinez. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Looking downfield, it's Ward. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 3rd.
Fuck no.
The quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This guy's serious.
My player just got stuck.
This close to his own end zone. I mean, he does have a punter, doesn't he?
My player got stuck.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Yeah. Some shit.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, Sarah.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly
what the
marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make
Reps
the
up,
catch,
get better.
Very successful and you're making me honor the run. And another thing,
because you doing drugs, nigga. Talking about you about to win.
Physicality involved in the game, so I like when offenses come.
I caught that. I caught that shit. Bro, they bailing you out.
Hey man, if you're gonna force incompletions when the QB's
you're not guarding that shit.
Better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It was on the first time you put that person on that play.
That play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're
hell no, if I beat you, I know you lose this shit.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Good job running that
Fuck you,
dumb.
dumb.
Past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. As they get
trying to burn his ass up.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Martinez.
You playing everything, though. I like it.
Down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, SMU 34, Miami 30.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Why you trying to call out my plays, nigga? You don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm getting 6 yards.
The first down.
I got you.
That's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. You got to commit more guys to the line.
He want that play so bad.
That's way too easy.
The Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10.
Let's see, you stop.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh.
Hand in there, knocks it away.
Fuck no. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Fuck no, he holding my player, man. That's a tutty. He holding my nigga. You fucking shit, bro. You some shit.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
That's what the fuck I'm doing.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw. It's Ward. Getting some heat. And he can't get it.
You on that shit. Nah, I ain't thought that. He on that shit. Nah, you on that shit. Nah, I'll throw this though.
Fast motion from the offense. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal.
I'll throw that shit.
First and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. The hurry up now, second down.
Shit, I ain't do it because they was trying to me. That's on the chat, I ain't do it, so they're trying to me.
Again to get it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They move on top here on the 4th.
Man, I love
Oh, you like that?
late in the game when it matters and punching in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Looking for the 2-point try.
Why would you do that now?
The snap sets up the throw. Feeling some heat.
Why he ain't throw the fucking ball when he was open?
He released the pass, it's incomplete. About to kick it off after
That shit took my 3.
touchdown.
Fuck no. Why would I put you in good field position?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their
Man,
lane.
waste that
Stop him
motherfucker.
at the
Bro.
16. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really...
Oh, you throwing fucking picks, bro. Throw that bitch again. Throw that bitch again. Throw that bitch again.
You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some
Nah, nigga. You playing nervous as shit.
Because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense...
You like you was about to throw a pick.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up. Right?
Stop throwing that ball up. That's some shit.
That second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off and he was throwing that puppy away.
Finds his man. It's Daniels. Brought down at the 45 after
It's
a 15-yard pickup.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over.
Send that blitz, send them dogs, send them dogs, send them dogs.
They're going to throw it again. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down.
Oh, you got to call your timeout?
The offense gets
I thought you was running the clock out.
Every second is precious.
You can make some shit shake in the next 30 seconds. You only need 3. You only need 3. You feel me? I take my 3 if it was me. Because, like, you know, I'm going to win a game. I'd take the little phony 3, though. But, you know, niggas don't got no morals. Niggas don't got no morals. It's cool, though.
And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's all good. It's all good.
He's going to pass. Picked off.
You going to quit the game, dummy? Don't quit the game on me, dummy. Don't quit the game on me, dummy. Don't quit the game on me, dummy. You still got 44 seconds. No, you still got 44 seconds. Don't quit. Hell no. I ain't see shit. I ain't see shit. Hey, P on my ass. Nah, nigga.
Stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I know niggas throwing me the ball. Good shit. You're garbage.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
How you lose like this, bro? You needed this one. And you know you needed this one.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
It's not a
third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Grab near the marker.
Oh!
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Martinez. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still
nigga, what you mean? I thought about it.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still
looking for that pick.
Looking for the
Get your ass off the sticks, you bum ass nigga.
That is how you end a football game. Closing seconds, great execution. Take the lead.
How you lose, bro?
And the extra point is good.
How you lose, nigga? Only 3 seconds left. With that 2 points ain't going to help you. That 2 points ain't going to help you. That 2 points ain't going to help you. You might take it back. You might take it back. I'm not worried about you scoring. You can score, but like, what's gonna happen if you score?
And here we go, final play of the game right here.
Oh no! I kicked the field goal just to seal your fate. You know what I'm saying? Hell no! Oh no! Niggas gonna try to clown me like, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. That's good.
And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Plenty of fireworks in this one.
Whipping ass.
They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt
3 tutties, 75% completion. It is a good game. You feel me? He came on, took some shit. You got your ass busted on this live stream. Go check Lodi got it on YouTube now. Yeah, it's up on there. Getting your ass whooped. You feel me? A good game to you. I had to bust your ass.
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Had to bust his ass, chat. Like, he hopped on the mic talking that shit. You see what talking that shit get you?
everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus.
Turn that mic on.
Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business?
That FSU.
Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
You can't breathe on the mic talking about something. My ass. Fuck out of here, you bum ass nigga. Yo, playing with North Carolina, you dirty. Fuck UNC. And I am no crack like right now, dumbass. Fuck these UNC niggas. Oh, my bad. I just want to talk shit now.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
That shit phony though. Hold on. You almost got some fleek shit. Hold on.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Nussmeier.
Take that. Take that.
Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating play.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big
covering that shit.
And it has them threatening now, 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Williams. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. LSU right back to the line. The inside handoff. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. To the air, it's Nussmeier. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage.
He was supposed to pick that shit up.
Was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it.
He's got it in the end zone.
This shit.
Touchdown, LSU.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. He thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking for a man. It's Criswell. He's going to take off. That's a right ball. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that, too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers! The AT unit on the field.
Good game, man.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as...
He uncorks one deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. We're going to throw into a lot of big zone cover.
Want to crank the tempo.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Give to the back.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
You look smooth right
so
now.
Frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Some shit.
He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hampton. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but you've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to
That's
get him
supposed to be
stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, LSU 21, North Carolina
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half.
32. Set to kick off.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his second interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced.
Good game. Well, Chet ain't want to waste our time. You see how we steamrolling. That's two. First game was more competitive. Oh, they can get lost in it. I never used no power hour school. I feel like that shit cheap.
Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Oh, they hold my season. I'm so sure.
Before they run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, keep your stinking hands off my rock. Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to pass, it's Ward. It's complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it, too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami.
And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe, whatever I can inbounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
He's going to pass on second down. Caught close to the marker, it's Moore. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Clemson jumps to the line. They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Klubnik. Pressure coming. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the field, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And they tacked on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, that's the second pick.
Damn, Chad, they just quit. Oh, they cheat me. Going back home. Dang, you thick as hell. Come back.
Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, where they have been calling the Hogs since early in the morning in anticipation of this showdown we have coming. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Razorbacks will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. With the catch, it's Moore. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They'll throw it on first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Maffa. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job on the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Incomplete. The defense holds.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that. Now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Looking for a man. It's Green. Right down the middle. And he intercepts it. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Lofts one high and deep. And it's caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
I quit. That's like the third nigga that quit on me, man. I ain't getting my wins, man. I'm supposed to be in the playoffs, man. Why you trying to distract?
They'll run down the hill in one of the most storied entrances in all of college football. Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers since 1945. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. When you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Nittany Lions will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Ncaa. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The offense set for a first down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Clemson is quick to the line. They'll go to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's picked off. Looking for more room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the defense came into this game, guys, knowing that they were going to be tested with the offense throwing it vertically down the field. And you saw it right there on the opening drive. They were ready for it. Great job locating the ball and getting the INT.
Nice move to pick up yardage. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Throws to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. He is flat slinging it. Tigers hope they can put together an offense like that Deshaun Watson-led group in 2015 that went for over 5,000 yards.
Yeah, and he was so hard to stick out. He was fun to watch.
Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. The 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Good pick.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. No real chance on the return, but they